Welcome back to Education East. I'm your host, Grant Frost, and I'm sitting here with Beth Anne MacEachen, who is a Gaelic instructor for the Halifax Regional School Board. So much interests me about what you've done. You talked about going away to learn in Scotland, and that was, we just spoke a little bit off camera. The university you went to, Scotland, was much like our University St. Anne, which was a Gaelic Immersion college.
That's right.
Well, so talk a little bit about, you started in Cape Breton University, went to Scotland. What was, compare those two institutions. That must have been a tremendous culture shock for you.
It was. I was, like I said, doing a Celtic Studies degree at Cape Breton University, and they decided to have an MOU with this university in Scotland, and it's called Salmarostic, and it's way up north on the Isle of Skye. And I was the only person who fit that bill at that time. I was the only person who had enough Gaelic to go. Our Gaelic classes at CBU, at Cape Breton University, were really small. Right. So I was actually working at the Gaelic College in Cape Breton. I had a summer job there. And the principal for Salmarostic came over, and he came into my office one day and he said, "So would you be up for this exchange?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was, 20, and yeah, that'd be great.
Let's go to Scotland.
But 2 weeks later, he actually came back and I signed papers, and I was going to Scotland in like 4 weeks.
Wow.
So it was perfect for me because I didn't have any time to talk myself out of it.
Right.
So I went over to Salmore, and the first year was just Gaelic language immersion. And it was a culture shock. I remember laying in my little bed thinking, well, you can't go home. So you might as well take a Tylenol and get back up tomorrow and try this some more.
Wow.
Yeah, it was tough, but it just, one day it snapped. And it clicked, sorry. I was asleep, and I had a dream, and my dream, I was speaking in Gaelic, and I woke up like, oh, well, I just spoke Gaelic for however long that dream was.
Wow.
I can do this. And then they did a really great thing at Salmore. They sent us away on a work placement. So I went even further up north and taught in a 2-room schoolhouse. And they sent us there for 5 weeks, and it was a Gaelic immersion school. Wow. So I taught in the little kid room. It was upstairs, and there was probably 20 kids. And it was a 2-room schoolhouse way up on Northview West.
Not daunting at all for a 20-year-old school teacher coming from Cape Breton.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. Eastlink TV is the home of community content. Make sure you don't miss any of it by clicking subscribe here.